It's nuts, really, that one would be compelled to outline 9 ways to be authentic, right? You would think that being authentic would be the, well, most authentic and easy thing for us to do. But in fact, it is quite the opposite. Being authentic is one of the hardest things for us to do as humans. As we learn early on, before we are even conscious actually, that we need to put on a front, to go out in the world wearing a mask, to mirror and match the expressions of others in order to get them to like us and to accept us. This is done for survival in a tribe species. And you would also think that being authentic today would be easier than at any other time in history because, quote unquote, being authentic is such a thing now. But the reality is, our reality has never been more packaged, staged, photoshopped, and faked, and then promoted and made visible everywhere and constantly than at any other time in human history. Never before in history has everyone's faked reality been propagated and constantly in our conscious awareness. It is my view that true authenticity is at an all-time low in the human experience. So yes, a lesson on how to be authentic is just what the doctor ordered. By the way, it's worth it here. Here is what Oprah said. Quote, "I had no idea that being your authentic self could make me as rich as I have become. If I had done it a lot earlier, think how much more richer I'd be." So, you ready? Let's go through it. Number 1 on the list to being more authentic. Own your shiitake. To be authentic, you must first own your actions and reactions to the world around you. What you do and how you behave needs to line up with your core values and who you are aiming to become. This can be difficult when the world around you is pulling and trying to seduce the most vulnerable parts of your ego. Follow this and get you to act in a way that is out of alignment with those core values and your wiser and more enlightened version of who you want to become. Here's number 2, and this will surprise you. Be a professional. Being authentic isn't about being a self-absorbed narcissist. You don't not show up just because you authentically don't feel like it. You don't talk to people like an a-hole because, hey, I'm just being authentic. No, you act like an adult. You behave like a professional. I can't tell you the number of times that I was scheduled to deliver a keynote and I didn't feel like doing it. I could have just said, I'm not feeling it today. No, I bucked the heck up and I showed up like a professional. And I played full out, and I delivered with everything in me to produce excellence. No excuses. I don't want my heart surgeon being authentic. I want her to be a professional. I don't want my bungee jumping operator being authentic. I want him being a freaking professional. Being a pro means that you hit deadlines. You do what you say you are going to do. You deliver what you promise, period. No excuses, no matter how authentically you're feeling. And number 3, no whining or moaning. Complaining is what you do when you blame others and claim that it's their fault. Authentic people take full responsibility for everything around them and simply just handle it. Number 4, let other people own their monkeys. The world around you will try to hoist their monkeys on you. Weak people will take those monkeys on, and then those monkeys will end up running their life. Authentic people, when presented with other people's monkeys, say simply, "Oh, that seems tough. I'm sorry you're going through that. I'm sure you'll figure it out." Or, if asked to do something that is someone else's monkey, simply respond with, "Nope, I'm not available to do that, but I'm sure you will figure it out. I believe in you." All right, I've given you enough to chew on already this morning. So tell us, which one do you think you need to get real about the most so far? Number 1, owning your own shiitake and finally taking full responsibility for, well, everything. Number 2, being a consummate professional, no matter the excuses. Or 3, stopping the whining, moaning, and groaning. Or 4, stop babysitting and carrying the burden of other people's monkeys. Tell us which one in the comments below.